Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Today we'll try to play through the Crown Tundra, but as you can see, we're still trying to download the update, and I don't know when it'll finish. I've actually been waiting here for about 5 minutes. Decided to finally just go ahead and go live. Normally I would download first and then go live, but I figure this will be a good time for the hype to gather as we wait for the update to happen. How's everyone's day today? How's it going, DS64? Well, we can... Still updating. This is not downloading anyway. Let's go ahead and open up Pokemon Home. Currently undergoing maintenance, will end at 11. That's 3 hours from now. So, well. So, no Pokemon Home, and for now, no Pokemon Sword either. Yep, it came out at like 8 o'clock. And so various streams and streamers have been trying to download it. Some people already have it and are playing it right now. So we're just waiting for the download to finish. I just started trying to download it maybe for the past 7 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. Hey there, Kenny. Welcome to a Pokemon stream. Tonight we'll be trying to play some Pokemon Sword, but so far we've been having some bad luck here. I just reached 30 stars in Mario 64. It's fun, but the camera is just bad. Yeah. It is. I know I'm pretty opinionated, but I have some pretty harsh opinions about Super Mario 64. I would even go as far as to say that it's kind of a bad game at this point in time. Like, it was great when it first came out. I played it and 100%ed it twice. And beaten it... Well, no, I didn't beat it when I played it as a kid, at least. But I think I got as far as 64 stars when I was a kid and never got enough stars to go up to the top level and fight Bowser for the final time. And then I played it on the DS and got 120 stars. And then I played it on N64 after that as like a young adult to get another 121 stars. I want to hear your opinions. Well, okay, I mean, it's not really that long of a story, but I think that too often we like to, immemorialize these old games and talk about how great they were at the time and then pretend like they're still that good. Like when people talk about The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time or Super Mario 64 and, Metroid, the original Legend of Zelda, things like that. They have because they redefined the genre and they were amazing games at the time that they came out, they put them in their like top 10 games of all time. But to me, if you can congratulate the game, say like, yep, that was a good game at the time, and it opened up the doors for many other games. But if you have future games that are better in every way, because like as a developer, you look at this and you say, wow, this is so bad. How could I have made something so terrible before? And then you make something better than that, like Galaxy, like Odyssey. Then it's hard for someone that's played all three games to look at the original and be like, yeah, that's still a good game. I still like it. 64 is cool for movement and speedrun potential, but the punishment for improper movement is too harsh and the camera is awful. The camera is awful. And to be fair, the speedrun potential comes from a whole bunch of like ultra jank glitches, like, you know, being able to clip through walls and floors and ceilings, or I mean, I'm okay with backwards long jump as a thing. Like, it's weird that it exists at all. Like, they didn't put a backwards velocity cap on walking backwards. But the fact that the top staircase doesn't have a collision box if you approach it too quickly, that's kind of like they needed two random glitches to exist in order for the speed run to be interesting to look at. And now we have things like 6-star runs, 16-star runs, 0-star runs. Oh, there's not enough space. That's why it's going on. Okay. Let's get rid of some stuff then. Yeah, let's archive that. That's fine. We haven't played Oninaki in a really long time. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and go through some of these other games here that we could possibly archive. We don't really play Disgaea anymore. And Disgaea 6 just got announced, so we can archive that successfully. I can actually get rid of this altogether. Wonder Boy is already archived. Sonic Forces should also be archived by now. Yep. Bomberman could honestly be deleted. I don't plan on ever touching that game ever again. Archived. Archived. This is actually a scary game. The Coma. I bought it last October and never touched it. Actually, I did touch it. I played up until the part that it got scary. And then I was like, yeah, I think this would be a reasonable game to stream at some point in time. But that was like last year, so... Or maybe that was October 2017. I'm glad I actually checked, because otherwise we would have been sitting at this screen forever. Towerfall. I got that because it's like a good multiplayer experience. But like, I hardly have people over, so... Oh, we can't archive the SNES. Splatoon 2, hate to see it. Dauntless could possibly be deleted. I downloaded it because it's free. Braveland Trilogy, actually, I didn't know this at the time, but it's like a mobile game practically. It ended up being kind of fun. Super Mario Party is actually really fun. I was very surprised because I played the most recent Mario Party on the Wii U, and it was terrible. But Super Mario Party is very, very fun. Mecha Wars, I actually beat this game. It's, every once in a while, it's fun to have like a bunch of indie games on your system. Because, like, you're streaming all this big stuff, and then, like, sometimes it's too late for you to be playing, or to start a stream, and you still want to play. So you just, like, boot up something that's still fun. I'm about to start playing Crown Tundra as soon as it finishes downloading. There we go. All good. Here we are, going into the Crown Tundra. I wasn't even counting how many. So many of those were just like, what I basically do is, okay, first let's look at this stuff. Yeah, the Crown Pass. Go to this thing, you go to some new place, alright. Yeah, what I do for all of my games is I just basically, whenever, I actually check the news every single week. And I go through this, and I look at all the games that came out during that week for the eShop. And then I actually will, add all the ones that look interesting to, I'll add all of them to my wish list. And then if you connect your email to your Nintendo account, then you get an email every week for the things that that go on sale. So as you can see, there's so many games here. We'll never actually finish all these 166 games on the wish list, but like they get on sale sometimes. So like this game that was $10 is now $2. That's probably worth it. Like I put it on the wish list. What does this thing do? This is a 4-player like beat 'em up side scroller. Yeah, that's probably worth $2, right? So that's why I basically have so many games. The Pokemon are level 6 or level 70? Okay, that's fine. You like Max Adventures? Okay, that's good to know. I was expecting them to be pretty good. Alright, what are we bringing over to this new area here? Obviously we gotta bring Cinderace and Thievul because they've put us through so much. Pokemon Home is still under maintenance, so we can't actually do anything there. Let's bring our Charizard from Let's Go and our Jolteon from Let's Go. And then our Snorlax, which we built for competitive, and then let's say, why not our Leafeon that we built for competitive. So this probably is a good enough team to go through anything here. Sick of Truth and the other game is on the Switch. Noted. Those would definitely be games that, in fact, actually, if they're not on my wish list right now, it means that I've already looked at them and don't actually want them. For the most part. I do most of my gaming on PC. Well, that's actually probably even better, because on PC, you can do, like, it's actually a lot better when it comes to, sales. This is not where I want it to be, right? Yeah, this is not where I want it to be. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to the person in order to give them my ticket. Are you perfectly on time? You are perfectly on time. We spent up until now downloading the stuff and looking at briefly my Nintendo eShop wish list. One millisecond late. mean, you haven't missed even a single second of content. Number of ancient and rare Pokemon have been spotted here. If you update your Pokedex, you have my research stuff. Alright, we got our Crown Tundra Pokedex. Now combined with our Isle of Armor Pokedex. We should be mostly done. You know, there are a couple of Gen 4 Pokemon that we're missing. But to be fair, I haven't even caught all the Pokemon that I have available to me up until now. Oh, cool. Apparently if you have Meltan, you get a clothing item. And you get a Hex Nut? Oh no, you get a cap, okay. Anything unique to sell here? Nope. What happened to Falco in Smash 4? He used to be top tier in Melee, now he's low tier in Smash 4. I think that's a good thing. You don't want the same character to be top tier across multiple versions of your game. Did you hear about Faye 1990 coming to Switch? I did. I watched the video right before I started the stream. It's number 8 trending going on gaming, actually. That's another game where people are like, oh man, I can't wait. Now we Americans are finally going to be able to play this game. And then they're going to touch it and be like, oh wow, this is so much worse than the later games in the franchise. Haven't even played in the other Fire Emblems? Well, in that case, you'll actually probably be fine. There's nothing wrong with being introduced to the first game in the series, although, you know, it's super old, and just like many other old games, it has its issues. What makes him low tier in Smash 4? He's kind of lightweight. All the things that were really good about him in Melee, they took away. And then the things that made him good in Brawl, they also took away. So all he was left with is just like, you know, forward air being able to cheese a couple of stocks occasionally. I used Falco in Smash 4. It's pretty fun. Not a good character, but still fun. Better than Kirby, who was just my main, so... Back me up. I guess that means I have to fight him? Like, Falco in Melee was good because laser was obviously the best projectile in the game. It covered, like, 3/4 of the whole stage, caused knockback. You could use it to, you know, control the neutral game. Up tilt, amazing. Down air, amazing. Like, absolutely everything was just, like, great about him. And that's even before you talk about his shine. which was if you were like really good at the game and had fast fingers, then that like opens up everything for you. And then in Brawl, they made it into that reflector that you kick, I think? Or was that in Smash 4? Either way, you couldn't jump out of it, so it was like slow, and Brawl was slow in general. Falco lost really poorly to Meta Knight as well, but it's kind of okay because Falco could do down throw chain grabs, so you do down throw and then you walk forward and grab them again. And it just kind of worked. I can't wait to have an Aggron. Cinderace for Smash. Whoa, held items? Stone Edge. Scary. That would have hurt a lot, actually. Oh, but yeah, and then finally in Smash 4, his down air took like a million years to come out, and that was like his main combo thing before. And they got rid of his chain throw as well. He still had some sauce though, like he could do like down throw, forward air, drag down into like another up tilt, and then maybe like a back air and up air or something like that. But like, for all that effort, why don't you just play Fox? Laser also, he's more stiff with his laser. Cause like in Melee, you could cancel your the animation of your laser by touching the ground. So you would basically like jump, shoot laser, and then you'd be able to jump again immediately. And so if you watch like Mango or Magi or Ginger, they have a lot of like stage pressure by like moving in and out with their laser. Stone Edge is like a 100 base power rock move with 80 accuracy. And it would have been super effective against my Cinderace, and also he was attacking in the as a rock type, using a rock type move. So it was going to do like 3 times as much damage as normal. And it probably actually could have knocked me out, honestly. Luckily it missed though, because it has like super low accuracy. I like the dialogue there, because the two options were like, are you sure darling daughter and like sweet daughter? Like you're questioning his choice of words. And his next sentence is, yeah, she's the sweetest, darlingest daughter, of all time, or something like that. So like it doesn't actually matter what you say. The next line is always accurate, no matter how you question his statements. That's her backwards way of showing her papa she loves him. Ha ha ha. Must be. Is it? Ultra mega charming. Yeah, let's go to these max layers apparently. Hopefully there's an easy way for me to heal my Pokemon around here, because with everything being snowy, we're going to be taking hail damage this whole time. First new Pokemon, Swablu. How does no one know that you're the champion? Well, no one knew in the Isle of Armor because they're all secluded. So Swablu is normal, I think. Normal flying, and then eventually Altaria's dragon flying. I think we're gonna accidentally knock this out. Yep. I don't think I've ever seen a Micelle berry. Wow, that's a terrible berry. If it's held, accuracy increases by 1 in a pinch. So if you get down to 1/3 HP, you raise your accuracy by 1. This is the Pokemon that evolves into Auroras. But I have no way of not knocking it out here. So we're just gonna throw a Pokeball. If it throws up Reflect, I actually would be able to attack it without knocking it out. So that'd be pretty nice. Or I could just catch it outright. Rock Ice. It's more apt for this to just be called DLC. Jinx. We found Jinx. And Pillow Swine. I actually used Jinx in my playthrough of Pokemon Silver. Oh no, what are you doing? Ah, there we go, critical catch. What? Even through a critical catch? Okay, we get one more shot at this. So now we could throw another Pokeball after this, but we're not going to. We're not going to risk losing Cinderace to... actually, we may as well. Yeah, it'll be fine. Ah well. We all died. I used Jinx in my Let's Go playthrough. She was more frail than I realized. Well, we are bested by a wild Jinx. Is this a place I can fly to? Yes, it is. Okay. That's not so bad. I don't have many memories of, actually using Jinx in Silver. Oops, that's not who I want to talk to. It's a lot faster than going to a Pokemon Center. Do I have an ice Pokemon? If I used an ice Pokemon, then I wouldn't have to take hail damage. But I know from like watching videos about competitive Pokemon that Jinx is surprisingly fast and also surprisingly strong. As a special attacker, but yeah, she's very, very frail. Let's go ahead and open up Cerebi now, because I know we're going to want to have it at some point. Sheer Cold, that'll miss because not allowed to hit Pokemon that are stronger than it. Solar Beam. That's gross. This shouldn't knock this guy out. We have Assault Vest. This should be fine. If only I had Ice Body. That'd be nice. Oh, it kind of refuses to be caught. Guess I'll use another attack. No crits. Thank you. What was that? Oh, he used acid armor. Okay. I looked away to chat, and then I just like looked back and I see that he's like disappearing into a cloud of poison. I was very alarmed. Ironically, if I'd actually used my battle team that I spent the past week building, I would have known what the acid armor thing would have been, what the acid armor animation would look like. Yeah, the Vigilante Geek. Welcome to a Pokemon stream. Do you think you'll be playing or streaming the Pokemon DLC today? Although I think you just started with the Isle of Armor, right? You should be able to do both at the same time. Might bring in some good viewership for the night. Mime Jr. This is awkward. Sending out my Mr. Rhyme versus Mime Jr. Is Abomasnow? Abomasnow is in the base game. Dino, I don't think is though. Do you have a King DDD amiibo? If so, name it Stormy Jr. I do have a DDD amiibo, but I don't actually remember what I've named it. Whoa, I thought Audino was a special wall. What is Audino then? I was not expecting that to just knock it out immediately. Audino. Oh, not even close. What? What a terrible Pokemon, actually. 86 special defense, 86 defense, 100 HP. 60 attack, 60 special attack, 50 speed? Is not good at anything. Why would anyone use this thing? I guess it's only good in its mega form. Okay, well, now I know. For the next time. What Pokemon were added to the game? So far, we've seen Jinx, Audino, and Swablu, which means Altaria as well. I just tried to jump over this like I was playing Xenoblade. I know from looking at the trailer that also Absol and Magnezone and Dragonite are in, and Metagross, and I think also Garchomp. I also think, well, I actually know that the Nidoran line, so like Nidoking, Nidoqueen, and their pre-evolutions are in. And then every legendary Pokemon is from the past games. So like Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, Entei, Suicune, and so on. They're all in the game. Ooh, Cosmic Power. I like Cosmic Power. The Gen... They did add some starters, right? Let me look. I'm looking it up actually, because I don't know that. I use Cerebi.net for all of my Pokemon stuff. Returning Pokemon. Oh, this is expansion pass new Pokemon. I want returning Pokemon. Alright, so the Nidorans. Oh, Zubat, Crobat, and Golbat are back. That's nice. I love Crobat. Magneton is back. Electabuzz, Magmar. Skipping over the ones that were added in Isle of Armor. I don't think any starters were added back. Yeah, it doesn't look like any starters were added. No starters. Yeah, I scrolled all the way to the bottom. Did we catch the Aurorus last time? I think we did. What was the thing that we knocked out? Oh, we knocked out Swablu, that's right. Trico's pretty cool. I like Sceptile. My favorite starter, actually, is Torterra. I just tried to open up the map, but that button does something completely different in this game. Alright, when we did Isle of Armor, we basically explored the whole map first, and then we did some story. But the reason why that might not be a great idea is because the story kind of caused us to go to all the places that we had already explored. So this time instead we're going to focus more on the story and just like catch things that we see along the way. Once again, there's another example of it doesn't matter what you choose, this line perfectly answers both of them. Why Torterra? I think that, well, I used them growing up for one thing, and I love Woodhammer as a concept, like as an attack animation and also as an actual move. Because, like, for the longest time, I feel like Grass kind of got the short end of the stick, because, like, Hydro Pump is a one-turn move, and Fire Blast is a one-turn move, but Solar Beam was a two-turn move, and they're all 120 base power. And I think that the balance was that Fire Blast and Hydro Pump are less accurate. They're 70% instead of 100. But finally, with Woodhammer, you had a powerful move that was instant. That the knockback or the recoil was the drawback. Also, the Pokemon looks awesome. It's the continent Pokemon. It's got like a continent on its back. How can you not like that? I mean, I don't usually lead with that argument because then you say like, well, why not Venusaur? Why isn't Venusaur so awesome? But I just really like Torterra. Also, Grass and Ground, good typing. As long as you avoid all Ice-type moves. Yeah, sure, I'll listen about this thing. I wonder who Nia went in with if she's not allowed to go in by herself. Team of 4 trainers, alright, cool. Set off to explore the mysteries, sure. See if you can find the legendary Pokemon. That's what we're all here for. Borrow a single Pokemon. That's to make sure that things are balanced. It makes sense, I guess. So you don't just go in with your Ultra Omega Pokemon and make everything easy. Another good thing is because, like, if it's a particularly difficult challenge, especially as a streamer, like I'll say, hey, you know, this Mewtwo raid is kind of difficult. Let's all, like, I'll stream it and then I'll have my viewers show up and, you know, play it with me. But then they'll bring in, like, these level 30 Pokemon that get easily one-shot. But if everyone borrows Pokemon, then it's guaranteed to everyone be on the same level. Like, it's all just based on the moves you choose as opposed to the Pokemon that you bring. So I kind of like that. As you explore the den, come in the branches to choose which one to go. Decide as a team which way to go. Okay, so all 4 of you go, or do you split up? You come across a Dynamax Pokemon, it'll be time for a max raid battle, catch it, and you can swap it with one you have. Okay. To avoid the risk of particle overexposure, which can risk your own Pokemon to lose control, prepare Pokemon that are resistant to it. You're saying you don't want Galar losing control, so the Pokemon rinse some particles. That's so funny that he's mixed this up so much. That is stunningly incorrect. Yeah. Oh, maybe that's the chairman's brother. I didn't see the resemblance at all, but apparently she thinks that there is, so yeah, it must all actually be. Dynite ore? Let's see what we get here. Okay. Ability patch, that's the thing that allows the Pokemon to have a hidden ability. So this is good stuff right here. Bottle caps, nice. Ability capsules, also nice. Ability patch, very, very nice. And then vitamins. Yeah, I mean, for the price of, let's compare some of these prices here. The Beast Ball is actually kind of interesting because it has a very good chance of catching the Ultra Beast, which are actually within this den. So, like, you might want to get those. XL candy, that's enough to, like, bring your Pokemon from level 1 to level 26 or so, just one candy. But it's not really worth getting a lot of those. Armorite ore, that's pretty nice. I wonder if you're able to trade Armorite ore for Dynite ore. If I go back to Isle of Armor at this point. So what are the real trade-offs here? For the ability capsule, that's 200, so that's like 100 of these. So 100 of these is like 4 abilities maxed out completely. Or 4 stats maxed out completely for one Pokemon. Versus having one hidden ability. And bottle caps, that's, if I were to get 3 of these, then I'd be able to use the Isle of Armor to convert them into 1 gold bottle cap. So that would be a max hyper trained Pokemon for the cost of half of a Beast Ball. So 1 Beast Ball would equal 2 hyper trained Pokemon. Even bottle caps, there's like, even for bottle caps you have like a 1% chance of getting them from a regular raid den. Ability capsules are pretty nice though. The only way to get them is to like compete in Battle Tower or in Ranked and then use the BP points there. I would probably only go for the Beast Ball and the ability patch. The only way to get a Beast Ball is if you go to the desert town and you talk to the Bazar people. And you get one of them, and there's no other way of getting them. Also allow you to keep one and just one of the Pokemon you catch along the way. That's kind of nice. So, like, obviously, if you were to catch the legendary Pokemon at the end, that would be the one that you would keep. You're still new, we suggest trying them alone for now. Just to get a little familiar with the rules. Alright, we got Reckless Obstagoon with Lash Out. That's terrible. Oh, only 10 seconds remaining? What? How awful. strong water type. Kyogre? Hopefully it's Kyogre. That'd be nice. That ability patch is looking nice. Oh, it sure is. I've got download. Alright, let's try this out. This probably would have gone better with Trevenant, Hornleech. I'll go with Hornleech here. These Pokemon are so terrible that are on the rental team. Okay, they're HF. The Dynamax Adventure map reminds me of the Smash for 3DS Classic mode. I actually have seen pictures of that, but that's about it. I've never actually played it, but yeah, you're right. You do kind of choose the paths that you decide to go on. Ice Beam is scary. Very scary. Why? We use electric terrain. Everyone's attacking now. No barrier so far, so that's good. Hey there, little game. Alright, since Stunfisk is attacking here, it might actually do enough to actually be good. Unless it uses like Rising Voltage, which only works in electric terrain. Alright, that's good. Have I played the DLC? That's what we're doing right now. Do I even have a Porygon? I have it on in the Pokedex. But I don't actually have one. Alright, so download Thunderbolt, Hyper Beam. I like the idea of using, oh, this, you can keep the, what's it called? You're still as hurt as you were before. Like you don't, heal up after the battle. So it could be dual types as well. Okay. Does download always raise your attack? Prepares the opposing Pokemon's defense and special defense before raising its own attack or special attack, whichever will be most effective. So because my attack rose, that means that they have less defense. Also, I don't get to Dynamax here. I'm gonna have to download the Pokemon Home app and pay $3 to transfer all my legendary Pokemon. Yeah. I mean, or you could catch them in the game. Thanks for using electric terrain. with, I kind of knew this might happen, though. But they are already trained. Oh no. This is terrible. I know Lantern gets water absorb and also, wow, we didn't even do anything to contribute to that battle. Oh, there we go. That's how you heal up. Oh yeah, surely we'll take the Psychic. Yeah, we got 2 Dark types. Huh. I'm really surprised about this. My special attack was raised. That means that they have lower special defense? Why are all my people using status moves here? Oh boy. That defense is so low. Confusion is actually a kind of nice option against Dynamax Pokemon. Because every time they attack, they have a chance of, well, they do have a chance of clearing their confusion every time, but they could attack it themselves multiple times per turn. That hurt a lot. It was a critical hit. That makes sense. Sharna only attacked once. That whole battle, or that whole turn, I should say. Alright, they all decided to attack this time. Sharna should get knocked out here. Like, we lowered their defense by 4 stages. Now, Musharna has some sort of grass type move. I think I'll catch this actually. One thing I'm already starting to not like about this is the fact that you actually use your actual Pokeballs to catch these things, I think. Like I found the next battle we're at 133. That means we're using our own Pokeballs, which means that, yeah, this is a lot better. It's a lot slower. Ooh, Suicune. Not quite as good as Kyogre, but very good. It's got Liquidation. Oh. It used Toxic, so my yawn was wasted. At least someone did some damage this turn. Super effective 90 base power versus stab psychic power. I think the energy ball actually is the better choice here. The Scolipede actually ended up being pretty good. Oh. Got some nice status moves in here. I'm glad that we don't have to deal with like Martin's Soul Rock here. Like the rental Pokemon that they've chosen, for the most part, seem to actually be kind of good. And the fact that, well, I don't want to say that there are no barriers, but like so far there haven't been any max raid barriers yet. And I think that that has made the battles go a lot smoother. No, Liepard! We also don't know whether the Pokemon come back once they've fainted. Like if all four of us just lose, and like we don't get to recover, or we don't cheer as well, then things could get pretty bad. But I can guarantee that I won't die at least by Dynamaxing here. I think I have a Master Ball lying around somewhere. Maybe I should use that. I probably would want to use it for a Pokemon that like I really, really, really want though. Nice crit. That's going to get rid of his Toxic as well. Actually lived. Nice. Never mind. Did not live. Alright, they're done. Max Overgrowth is guaranteed to hit. I have exactly one Master Ball. What Pokemon, which legendary would I really want to have? I think I would save that for Lugia. Yeah, we're not going to use the Master Ball here. Water type and Bug type. Nice. First try. It was probably a forced guarantee, but that's okay. I'm okay with the illusion that, let's take a look at our Suicune here. Plus speed, minus defense. What a nice bulky Pokemon. Look at those stats. So wonderful. With Calm Mind, I could think of some stuff to do with this. I wonder how often legendary Pokemon show up at the end here. Like, is it every time? I doubt it's every time. Oh, so the older guy, or the father, is Peony, and this is Peonia. Used to be a gym leader. I guess he was the steel type gym leader. See you around, Bob Father. Thanks for stopping by. He got kind of wrecked, actually. That's all? He's tripped. Then it's twice as nice to meet you. That's the spirit. That'll be a fun little event for stream. Dynamax Adventure stream. So straight into the left. Got it. Aurora's, Cragonal, Bomb of Snow, Mammoth Swine, which I think we actually need to catch. Nope, we already have it. We can just run away here. I see Raiden's way out in the distance. I'd imagine there are like a trillion people doing that's Agron. So we got the max raid battles, but like where are the Dynamax Adventures? Oh, the King of Bountiful Harvest. That's that new Pokemon. Welcome back, Lil Game. What don't you like about the raid system? I suppose it would make sense for you to be less than happy about that. I was actually talking to Chad about how I actually thought that would be a good thing not too long ago. Yeah, you can't sell to him. Wonder why he's selling big pearls. That's kind of weird. Like, if you're inviting others to your max raid battle, wouldn't you want them to have like standard Pokemon? Because like, what if someone brings bad Pokemon to your raid adventure? Also, from a story perspective, it's kind of weird to think of like you bring in your own Pokemon to the adventure, and then you fight a Pokemon and you swap out your Pokemon with the you swap out your Pokemon with the rental Pokemon or the Pokemon you just defeated. Like, where does your Pokemon go then? Yeah, there's a lot of weird phasing stuff going on here. I turned on Wi-Fi, and as always, it just makes the game worse. What's a key item, actually? So apparently if you use nanite ore with the carrot seeds, then it makes it grow faster or makes it grow big. Utility umbrella, great. Metang? Or that's Beldum, actually. So I guess get hype for Metagross. I wonder if they're going to bring back the Pokemon they banned in the previous ranked system. Because like, I feel like with Pokemon like Metagross being around, maybe you would want to have a Cinderace. Oh, this is an NPC. That's a PC. A huge-headed Pokemon. Master Tree where legendary flying Pokemon go around. Hulk and dot-faced giants. Okay, so there was the Reggies, the three birds, and then that new Pokemon. Etc. He's really hoping for Nia to come back. I'm not changing into this. Actually, it does look kind of nice, but it's not unique. Legendary clue number 1. So we gotta find the crown somewhere. far into the giant's bed. On the temple's door, the strange words, let the Pokemon something change one. Wait, are those... I can't tell if those dot dot dots are supposed to be like letters. Like it could be like... Or if it's just... It could be any number of letters in between them. Walk together. Living stall of snow. So like, maybe if I... Alright, let's see here. Let out note, walk, giant steel. Where 3 door all begin and it opened. I think that if I have these first 3 Pokemon, then this last Pokemon will be available. In Generation 3, Ruby Sapphire, there were some like really crazy hints to what you had to do in order to open up the cave that leads to the Regirock, Regice, Registeel. Like you'd have to do things like use dig in front of this particular space in the map, or like make sure you have Relicanth as your last Pokemon and like Persian as your first Pokemon, and then talk to this particular spot. I forget what the last one was, but it was probably something also crazy. Like use dive somewhere, I forget. Alright, when the sun reaches its zenith, it shines directly down upon the giant tree leaves that seem to be burnt. So at noon. But like there's no time in Pokemon though. Or I guess there is time. It keeps track of like the day. Does that mean that I have to play this at noon if I want to get this Pokemon? That would not be cool. How very anime. Keeps on like going. This is obviously the crown right here. Ooh, a Master Ball. Thank you. Use it whenever you think you ought to. I got it ages ago from somebody I used to know. That's very terrifying. The last person I knew to have a Master Ball was the president of Sylph Company. Well, actually, I guess so that president gave it to Red, I suppose. My pillows caught your eye. If you can put your head on it and have a nap, it's a pillow. So this isn't really a pillow. If you have multiple Master Balls, I only had one, and so I decided that like I would only use that one Master Ball against Lugia, because that's my favorite legendary. But now that I have two, I will save it for Lugia and Yveltal, who are my two favorite legendary Pokemon. But if you also have all the legendary Pokemon on your previous save files, then like it really shouldn't matter what you decide to catch or not. In that case, go ahead and Master Ball it. Part of it's chipped. He found it behind the inn, so maybe I need to go behind the inn to get the rest of it. Maybe now it's stopped hailing. This all does look very nice. Hey there, Leon. I do remember you. You show up pretty frequently to my Smash streams. Okay, I just have to check that real quick. That's gonna hurt. Doing physical damage. Oh, that was a critical hit? Okay, that's pretty good. I'm glad I checked whether it could be caught before I decided to just completely destroy it. We fought at the tournament for Vigilante Geek? Okay, that's cool. This loud guy's gonna make him run off. What a massive noggin. That's just so rude. How do you just like say that to someone? Honestly, deserved. Calyrex? I haven't seen a Pokemon take full control over something else since Mewtwo. It's a pretty strong Pokemon. Kyurem got out of a Master Ball? I've never heard of that happening before. Sounds like a soft reset to me. Because imagine wasting a Master Ball and then not catching. I wonder if Master Balls just don't work in Dynamax Adventures. I feel like that's something they would have said. Like, I feel like they would stop you from using a Master Ball. I want you to catch me. It's asking you to name your Kyurem? That's weird. Because I thought you said it broke out. But, I mean, I guess that's a good thing. You caught it after all. It's better that you caught it than you didn't. Change my armband. Oh. I mean, I'll take it. Better than wasting a Master Ball. Maybe the Pokemon was scripted to break out, but because it's a Master Ball, they just kind of like had to let you have it. So the animation for breaking out played out, but then afterwards they were like, well, Pokemon can't actually break out of Master Balls. I guess I could ask Beldum whether he remembers the... what's it called? Nope. I can't communicate with Pokemon. It's funny because he actually did steal someone's body away. Oh, that's right. He doesn't actually get thrown out of the Pokeball. That's one benefit of having your Pokemon follow you. For being an Abominable Snowman, Abominable Snow is actually kind of fast on the overworld, especially given how slow he is in the actual game. I wish I could phase through walls. There we go. Well, now we know that Steel and Walrein and whatever the middle evolution is are in the game. Am I a dependable trainer? I know that Cosmog is supposed to be, like, important, but, like, I don't know, like, in what ways. Let's see. Like, I know he has some sort of connection with Solgaleo, right? Well, we know that this place is important. I hope that he's using his psychic powers to also make sure that he's nice and warm. four-legged Pokemon that I used to ride all across the land. It looks like, what's it called? Mudsdale? I probably have to catch it in particular, as opposed to just some random Mudsdale. It talks? I want it. Technically it doesn't actually talk, it's just a psychic type, and it's taken over the body of a nearby human. For plot reasons, so it could actually speak to me. But I feel like this would make for a very good Pokemon movie. Like, usually Ash finds some Pokemon that's somehow able to talk to him. Like Lucario, Entei, Unknown, Mewtwo, Lugia. You got Suicune and Lunala from Crown Tundra and about to get Kyurem. Very nice. I got Suicune in my first run. Wondrous fur coat, white as untouched snow. Beautiful fur coat, dark as night. Great. Okay, well at least we know it's a fur coat, I guess. Darn. I was hoping I'd be able to finally see what's in that room. Oh boy, these villagers are actually the worst. They are so bad at helping in any way whatsoever. We've almost talked to every villager. Basically, go talk to the mayor. Everyone else is useless. They are all completely useless. I feel like I should be challenging like one thing at a time, you know? Evidence of the Iron Will Pokemon. There's 2% of the data needed to track it. Iron Will, Cavern, and Grassland Pokemon. Oh, that's where... Okay, I was wondering why that house has been empty this whole time. Pika censoring his own messages about Sonia. There's a Pokeball back there. Ooh, blunder policy. I like blunder policy. There's like a move that has 50% accuracy and has a guaranteed paralyze. But that's Zap Cannon. But I was actually thinking about the one that guarantees a burn. Nice, critical catch. Oh, even with the critical catch. Alright, Cinderace. Don't hurt him now. You're not very effective, weak, non-stat move. I feel like I'm always doing the opposite of everyone else on day one of the DLC. When the Isle of Armor came out, I just like explored around for the entire stream and like caught as many Pokemon as possible in the wild area. And everyone that came to chat was like, oh, I can't believe you're not done with the story yet. That's what we've been doing. You should do the story. And today I'm doing just the story for the most part. Ooh, bottle cap. And so far everyone has said, how are you doing Dynamax Adventure? We're catching a bunch of legendary Pokemon. That's what you should be doing. I'll consider it a good thing. It means that my content is unique. A lot of people finished Isle of Armor in one day. Don't use Perish Song, please. Oh, use Mean Look? That's terrible. I can no longer escape. Meaning that if he decides to use Perish Song, I just like have to take this L. Isle of Armor came out in June, I'm not done with the story. It took me 2 streams to finish the story for it. As long as it doesn't use Perish Song. We actually can't attack Jinx. Every single attack that we use will knock it out in one hit. Wait a minute. Blizzard, Lovely Kiss, Mean Look. I guess this last move has to be either Perish Song then, or maybe Ice Punch. I think this is the one that puts me to sleep? Yeah. It would be nice to have another critical catch right about now. Ah, there it is. So we now have 3 turns to catch this. I wonder if there's a Pokemon that gets Soundproof and Perish Song. I feel like that'd be broken. There's just no hope. I use an Ultra Ball. Critical catch. Ah, well. Jinx is probably going to be like one of the hardest Pokemon to catch here. That's okay. Where are we trying to go? We were in this area and there's nothing here. That is an Audino, which we already caught. No, we didn't catch one. It ran away though. I forgot that we knocked it out. Or wait, or did we catch one? We did catch one already. That's true. The Quick Ball does give, I think, what, 3 times catch rate on turn 1? I think technically the best Pokeball in the game is the Repeat Ball, but obviously Repeat Ball is not very useful. Did I just see a Kabutops raid? Awesome. Shall we try it again? Let's try it with a Pokemon that might not actually knock it out in one hit. Are you kidding me? I used Foul Play. I used its own attack stat against it. And Jinx isn't known for having a high attack stat, I don't think. Is it? Jinx. Alright, let's look this up. Jinx has an attack stat of... Huh. Cerebi actually doesn't have Jinx listed as a returning Pokemon. I'm surprised that the resource is incomplete. Guess I'll have to look this up separately. Jinx's attack stat is base 50. It should have totally just like not killed Jinx, but I guess the level difficulty is the level difference and her defense is too much. Alright, let's take a look at... Alright, they got better spec. Oh, 35 defense. Okay, yeah, that's really low. Yeah, that's better. Perfect. Great work, Thievul. Knew I could count on you. In theory, you could connect to the Wi-Fi and then just like go where all the other people are standing. Hey, it looks like we're actually back, right? Yeah, we're actually back. This is the first time that the stream has successfully reconnected after losing connection. Alright, guess we can continue. The only thing that you guys missed was me actually catching that Nidoran boy. And then I just kind of sat here waiting for the stream to come back. Another focus sash? You never have too many of those. Whoa, my phone is going crazy with all the notifications. Because I kind of haven't had my phone on for the past several days. We'll just ignore that. Wait, what? There's no way that this is the first time I'm getting an antidote in the game. Surprisingly, it wasn't hailing in the ice area, and it is hailing here in the grasslands. I like the little title card intros like it's an anime. Let ring the piercing note that will wake the giant of steel. Let ring the piercing note. Well, that was pretty easy. I wasn't expecting it to be that easy, but here we are. I also take offense to the fact that they called my whistle piercing. We did save right before. Ooh, the original Reggie steel. That's pretty cool. Alright, so this is a regular Poké battle. I'm supposed to actually catch this. Thanks, mate. Oh wait, steel no longer resists ghost types now. Ooh, that was really close. Is Reggie Steel able to actually hurt me at all? There he goes, Heavy Slam. It's not very effective though, but he is a lot heavier than I am. And Flash Cannon. Alright, he's got options. Well, I guess I could use a little heavy ball. Reggie Steel's pretty heavy. Alright, cool. No heavy ball for me. Finally. Thank you. We're gonna need to buy more Ultra Balls. Hey, there we go. We caught Registeel. You're kind of, it looks like it sounds like you're forced to actually catch all of the legendary Pokemon here. Because I think that for the final door, you need to have caught the first 3. Which means that if you knocked out that Registeel, it probably would have required you to try again later. Guess I don't need that many. Maybe just like 100. Oh, there we go. I actually refreshed my page on the off chance that chat wasn't working, and it apparently wasn't working. So now I'm actually able to see messages. What is that? Snorunt? I think that's Snorunt. I'm gonna double check that that's Snorunt. And Jizz. Let's see, what else we got here? All things that I've caught before. Also, no footprints on the ground. Miracle Seed is a nice item. There's Nidoking. Looks a lot shorter than you would imagine. You know? Did we get lost? Are we in the same place? Oh, wait. No, the guy is in Giant's bed somewhere. We just don't know where in Giant's bed. Huh. Oh, look at that. Leaping Magikarp. And that's Wish Cache. Nidoking again. Some fishing spots. Barboach. Gyarados. Encore, my favorite troll move. You can like force Pokemon that are slow into like using Protect over and over again. You can trick setup Pokemon into continuously setting up, or like if they use Tailwind, you can force them to keep on using Tailwind. You can trick Room Pokemon into using Trick Room over and over. The only problem with it really is that you can sometimes Encore Follow Me Pokemon into continuously using Follow Me. And that's usually not a good thing. Though it would be funny if you trick... What? Aerodactyl out in the wild? Alright, let me look at these stats here, because I think Aerodactyl is also frail. And I don't necessarily want to knock it out. Aerodactyl has 65 defense and 75 special defense. It's got no hope of living against my Jolteon. Giga Impact makes him recharge on the next turn. Also has a super awesome animation apparently. And I think Jolteon's had it. Let's go ahead and put you back on the bench. Stone Joiner. Diagonal. Items. Razor Claw. I like to see that. Because I am a fan of Sneasel. Oh, they're like blue dots. I wasn't expecting that. I've been looking out for yellow dots. And now the rocks on the ground kind of look like the blue dots. I'm just checking the text message I got. It's just one of those like copy pastas that your super ancient great aunts send out to like all the people in their contact list. Oh snap. Also, Lego DC Supervillains is on sale. It's usually $60 and it's actually $80 right now. That's crazy cheap. I might actually pick that up. Head to Giant's bed to find the mayor. So I'm in Giant's bed right now, I think. Or is this Giant's foot? That's Giant's bed. That's Giant's foot. Well, we're already here, and I kind of wanted to see what kind of raid Pokemon there are. What is that? Oh, it's Morgan. And that's the defeatist Pokemon. I just noticed that we got Misty Train out, so there should be a couple of rare Pokemon that I can pick up here. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. And of course it'll knock itself out in confusion on the next turn if I don't catch it here. Oh, it can't knock itself out. You're still at full HP. Go ahead and hurt yourself again. Yeah, thank you. Alright, you're done now. You don't need to hurt yourself anymore. Thanks for doing all you've been doing up until now. I'd rather you hit me, actually, at this point. Oh boy. My Switch is making all sorts of noise. I realized that I don't actually have, I'm not enabled for Wi-Fi. I honestly did this max battle just so that I could have my Evil be healed. But maybe this ended up being not such a great idea. Because if I get... Actually, this is a great idea, because if I lose, then I still get down to 1 HP, which I already was at. So, like, there's no way that I can end up being worse off in this scenario. That's a little annoying. Nice focus sash, right? Yep. Assurance should do good damage here. Ah yeah, very nice damage. What does Grudge do? I don't actually know what that does. If the user faints, fully depletes the power points of the move that was used to knock it out. Okay. I don't really care about that. That's gonna hurt. That's actually the egg move that Trevenant learned from this, because it's a rare din, so they're likely to have rare egg moves sometimes, or their hidden ability, things like that. It's worked out perfectly. I wasn't really intending it for it to work like this, but it ended up working out exactly how we would want it to be. You get Dynite Ore for doing max raid battles here. It's also good. And now, thanks to that battle, the evil is at full HP. What is that? Oh, okay. That's Hatterene. What is that? Morgan? Okay. Whole bunch of fairy types just like here, but I already have caught all of them before. So like I'm not really interested in any of them. Poison Barb is nice. Guess I'll try it. Let's see what we end up with. Archon. Archon has 45 defense, 45 special defense, 55 HP. It will literally die if I sneeze on it. So we gotta just hope that it can catch it at full HP. I could also switch to Jolteon and use what's it called? I could use Toxic. It's the only status move that I have on this team. Oh, so now I know that it has 161 HP. Oh, I can't even status it because we're in misty terrain. So that would have been a waste. What type of Pokemon is this? This is a rock and flying type. So if I were to use a fire type move, maybe it wouldn't get killed in one hit. I could switch to my Charizard. Looks like Thievel's about to bite the bullet. Unless the Ultra Brawl comes in clutch. Alright. Thievel is now on the bench. That doesn't sound very good. Let's go ahead and save now in case my game decides to shut off or my Switch decides to overheat or whatever is going on with the game. Do I have Basculin? Basculin? Terrible on both. But I've already caught it as well, so I don't actually need to catch this. Must have been in the Isle of Armor DLC. Are you guys able to hear all the noise that my Switch is making from time to time? Like, it's just stopped, but before it was like going full blast. Mimikyu, already have that. My microphone is pointed away from the, it's another Mimikyu. My microphone is pointed away from the Switch, so maybe you guys don't hear it. But it is, like, louder than I am, so maybe you do sometimes. I don't know if I like this more or less than Isle of Armor's Diglett thing. Because, like, the Diglett thing was tied to a bunch of, like, hidden ability Pokemon that are actually kind of nice. But they at least told you, like, how much were left in the area that you were in. And this one doesn't really seem to do that. Let the first Pokemon hold a never-changing stone. Okay. I have a million of those. Rocky Power. Let's get Charizard out of here. This whole team is kind of weak to rock. We'll put Snorlax on the case though. Should we try to go for some paralysis? Oh no, superpower is going to lower his defense. But also lower his attack, which is going to be nice. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. Oh, we got the paralysis. Oh man, so lucky. Uh-oh. He gained his attack and defense back. Heavy Slam is super effective here, but we're actually less heavy than Regirock, I think. Also, we're now in critical hit range, and I don't want to knock out the Regirock, so because we've been so lucky so far. We're just gonna catch it at this range with the Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball and Paralysis and 1/3 HP should be more than enough to maximize our catch rate here. Yeah, that was super easy actually. As expected from Snorlax. Probably don't have an extra leftovers lying around, right? I do actually have an extra leftovers lying around. Go ahead and actually save here as well. You get a lot of legendary Pokemon really quickly in this game. It's been like 2 hours. Or actually, it's been 3 hours. As far as it's actually been that long. But it's been 3 hours. And we already have 50% of the clues in order to get one of the legendary birds. We've caught Suicune, Registeel, and Regirock. And if we were actually trying, we probably could have gotten even more legendary Pokemon by now. A lot of rare candy. Nice, a life orb. Can't ever have too many of those. Whoa, that was the first time we've seen anything from that. The cavern Pokemon. What is that? Oh, it's the thing that evolves into Tyrantrum. That's pretty cool. Tyrunt is a rock and dragon type Pokemon that evolves into Tyrantrum during the day at level 39. Good defense, good attack. That's it. Does learn Scale Shot though. I feel like Scale Shot would be pretty nice for this Pokemon. You get like max attack, max HP, a little bit of speed. King's Rock maybe? It also gets an egg move of Curse and Rock Polish. So you can really decide whether you want to try to overcome your speed or if you want to just let it happen. Breaking Swipe attacks all adjacent foes. That's kind of nice actually. A 60 base power move that guarantees lowering both opponents' attacks. That's kind of good. And Sceptile learns it too. That could be kind of useful. Well, maybe for a bulkier Pokemon. Like Melodic. Melodic could use Breaking Swipe. Dialga learns Breaking Swipe. That's really nice, actually. But maybe even better for Palkia. Palkia is a little faster and a little less bulky on the defensive side. Salazzle learns Breaking Swipe? Oh, that's kind of cool, but Salazzle's so frail anyway, it wouldn't matter. Another Prism Scale, nice. What is that? Oh, a Whimsicott. I have one of those. Shuckle. You've got one of those already. Wasn't really trying to talk to you. Thought there was something on the ground near you, but that's okay. Altaria. we're doing this max raid battle to heal up Snorlax, because he's kind of hurt after his run-in with Tyrant. Maybe if one other person joins, we'll be able to actually guarantee catch this Altaria, which would be pretty nice. Here's one person. So that's good. Oh no, is he gonna be locked into Outrage? Because he used that? That's so bad. We might not be able to defeat this guy. I don't think he's gonna be able to Dynamax. Yeah, he's locked into Outrage. That's okay, we can't possibly lose. Actually, we could possibly lose because we got Salazzle and Magikarp on our team. I think that actually gets rid of the confusion. Hey, that's all we need is a tackle. Lower that shield. I think we get 10 turns to beat the Dynamax Pokemon. Yeah, okay, so the stat change does not remove confusion. And now my Body Slam is going to be an electric type move. That's awkward. How do you use Sky Attack without charging? The power of Dynamax, I guess. The disarming voice actually stopped the focus sash from coming into play there. Please don't hurt yourself with confusion. Thank you. Excellent. Now I get to attack with my body slam, and that should knock out Alteria. Unless he uses like 2 cotton guards. Oh, actually, nope. But he does paralyze though. We're going to use Outrage here. Now that I've shown that I'm going to be using my G-Max move. Got him. Guaranteed catch for me, so I will do that with Pokeballs. Thank you very much. Great stuff. And that is a Yamper. I no longer need the internet here. Yeah, that's the thing that evolves into Whimsicott, I'm pretty sure. This thing evolves into Eldegoss. I wasn't expecting to find twigs out here. Almost passed up those. I wasn't expecting them to be so close to the wild grass. I guess they call it the tall grass. Look at that ocean out there. That looks really nice. Encoder? That's an old Pokemon. We all have that already. Imagine missing just one of these. You have to like search the entire area. But it appears, though, for the most part, the cavern Pokemon is going to be in this area. The wilderness Pokemon is going to be in the first area. And the thing in between is for the last Pokemon, whatever name that one is. I don't particularly want to fight against Tyrantrum right now. I'll just end up getting knocked out. Or at least one of my Pokemon being knocked out. Oh, they got me. I was not expecting that. I was distracted by the Pokeball and the prospects of actually getting further progress for finding this legendary Pokemon. Really? I didn't have a metronome up until now? That's crazy. I love metronome. Already at 70%. That's pretty good. Of course, it doesn't matter until we get to 100%, so missing even one of these would be disastrous. The brown on green really stands out relative to like the light blue on green in a blizzard, and even more so than like the yellow. Oh, we only need to find 10 more footprints, and then we'll actually be able to get one of the legendary birds for this area. I'm also pretty sure that the footprints themselves, like if you follow the direction of the footprints, they'll lead you to more footprints. Boltoon seems like it would be a pretty nice utility Pokemon. You can use like Psychic Fangs to knock out screens. You can use Electric Terrain to prevent sleep. Like, there's just a couple of Pokemon that like are really annoying that you'd be able to deal with better with Boltoon. But if you aren't like, if you're running against like a just purely offense, like 2 strong Pokemon with like Rock Slide or something like that, then he's so frail and doesn't really do much damage. So it's like, well, yeah, you stopped me from setting up screens, but you died anyway because you're a bad Pokemon. It's the type of Pokemon that might do better at the top of ladder instead of at the bottom of ladder. There's actually more footprints than you need in order to complete this. I've already know where more of these are. Like, I know where 2 more of these footprints are. And yet, I think, yeah, they always give you more than enough, it looks like. That's interesting. Where's in this tombstone spread my voice? That must be the final resting place of the Pokemon that I was talking to. Maybe they're actually dead? Or maybe there's more to it than that. I no longer need to be watching the ground, so I can just kind of keep on doing my thing here. In particular, I already knew that, see, look, there's more footprints here, but I didn't need it. Oh wait, no, those aren't footprints, but these are footprints. Or at least there were footprints here earlier. Amaranth? Nice. Anorith. To evolve into Armaldo or whatever. Yeah, 2 is enough. Anorith is actually a rock bug type, so that nest ball actually would have worked. Being a rock bug, it's 4 times weak to steel, right? Nope, only 2 times weak to steel. And is resistant to normal type moves. Maybe I could actually hit it with the body slam. No, probably not. 50 base defense, 45 base HP. Very weak, very weak. And also the level difference. It's Relicanth? These are some really ancient Pokemon here. I like it. I should be able to body slam a Relicanth. I knew this thing was bulky. Perfect, perfect. With the rock head ability, so it doesn't take any damage from recoil moves like rock head, means it's pretty good. It's actually not that great, but it's got 130 defense, 100 HP, 90 attack. That's pretty good. He just has terrible speed and special defense. It does get scale shot. It gets meteor beam, which is terrible. That's very sad. Unless you had like trick wonder room or whatever. What's that thing where you swap your attack and special attack? Power swap? I forget what it's called. But you could come up with some strats for it. Hey there, DS64. Welcome back. It's so difficult to control on a bike. We had some technical difficulties earlier, resulting in the stream kind of dying for a moment. This looks pretty important. What is this? But I guess it's some story-related thing that I don't have access to yet. There's a cave over here. Ooh, Aaron. On my way to getting Aggron. Aaron should be rock steel. Takes recoil damage. Okay, well let's not attack that anymore. Oh, I can't wait to have my Aggron. Level 42. Alright. It comes with so this one has 30, I can tell because it took recoil damage from Double Edge. But it could come up with, it could have the Rock Head ability, which doesn't let you get recoil damage, which is good because it gets things like Double Edge and probably Rock Smash. Or not Rock Smash, but like Head Smash. Does not get Head Smash. Surely at least gets it as a egg move, right? Yeah, egg move, head smash. So that would be nice. Head smash and then like heavy metal might also be kind of good. As its hidden ability. Because then I can use heavy slam and do tons of damage. Or I could go for Automized Rock Slide instead. So many different options. 180 base defense, that's so good. Might be good with an Assault Vest. Lakeside Cave. Pharaoh Seed and Pharaoh Thorn. I think I have those. There's Noivern, which I already have. Carbink, which I don't think I have. Guess we'll find out. We do not have this already. I think Carbink is pure ice. Maybe ice and rock. Carbink is rock and fairy, actually. So I'm glad that I didn't use Heavy Slam because I was about to completely destroy this guy. Carbink does not evolve into anything and has pretty good stats for like just a bulky Pokemon. 50 HP, but 150 defense, 150 special defense. It's like a better shuffle, it looks like. Skill swap. Sturdy and clear body are its abilities. Guard split, that's pretty nice. Guard split would actually be really nice. What else does it get? Light screen, it's mostly a screens Pokemon, I guess. It's gonna be hard to pull off Power Split though because of Follow Me. There are a lot of steel types in this area. Is this the lake already? How did we... Oh, we went in a circle, I guess. Okay. Let's go back to the story stuff. That's Hatterene, except not, it's like the unevolved form of Hatterene. But Dragapult just like out in the wild. We almost caught Mewtwo? Oh, that's cool. Doing the Dynamax Adventures? Or are you talking about in Pokemon Blue? It's hard for me to know whether you're talking about Gen 8 or Gen 1, which is funny. Dynamax Adventures? Okay. One hit away. Oh, so he defeated you guys. How unfortunate. Electrolyzer. We need to find an Electabuzz. So now we can get Electivire. Where is this guy? I'm starting to think that these footprints aren't actually just like they have locations. I think that they auto-generate. That's Agron. Is that a Pokemon? That is. That's Snom. Metang. Psychic against my Snorlax? You had to try harder than that. You had to use like Meteor Mash or something. Oh no, he used Meteor Mash. It's like they're learning. Alright, back to using Psychic. Good job. Ability patch is a thing. Everyone gets their hidden ability. Yeah, 200 Dynite ore. Very expensive. I got 9 in my first run, but it seems like more likely you're supposed to get like 7 or so. So you're looking at a lot of Dynamax Adventure. Like you would need to do like maybe 25, 30 Dynamax Adventures just to get one ability patch. But now, officially, every single Pokemon that you could ever want in the game is available. We have Mints, we have Hyper Training, we have Max Soup, Ability Capsule, and Ability Patch. So you can get the right natures, IVs, ability, even hidden abilities, and what's it called? I think that's it even already. Oh yeah, and you can Gigantamax your Pokemon if you want. The only thing I guess we're technically missing the something that would change your G-Max Pokemon to a D-Max Pokemon. Like if you caught a G-Max Gengar, but you don't want to trap your opponents, but you'd rather lower their special defense. I mean, lower their defense with Max Ghost instead of G-Max Terror. Then you would kind of be stuck with that. But I guess at that point you would just breed it, and then the bred Pokemon would already not be G-Max. So in a way, I guess, yeah, you could have whatever Pokemon you want at this point. So I'm actually trying to end the stream, but we haven't found this guy yet. He's supposed to be in Giant's bed, but we've like been all over Giant's bed and we haven't found him yet. And every time we like explore it for long enough, we like leave the area. I really thought that was Uxie back there. Just like lying around, floating in the grass. It's past midnight, and now it's no longer hailing here, and now it's max sunlight. I think I saw a lantern here. Or did I see... I think I actually saw Stone Joiner. Oh no, I did see Lantern. Alright, not Lantern. I actually don't know the name of that Pokemon. Chandelure's pre-evolved form. Sylveon? Okay. Here's the Aerodactyl that we found earlier. We already caught it. It respawned for the new day. Clefable's here. This place is so huge. Oh, no wonder. He's like... he could be anywhere here. This place is gigantic. Pros and cons of the DLC. I haven't found any cons yet. Pros... Aggron, Absol, Aerodactyl... Crobat, Articuno, Kabutops. All in all, it's a pretty good DLC. This weekend I'll probably do Max Adventures. And then I'll see what Dynamax Adventures kind of feels like from a streamer perspective. We're about to be swept by this poltergeist. Alright, we got away. I feel like we're close. Like, we're in an old abandoned town. And it should be noted that we're in a graveyard right now. And it's filled with Chandelure. Like, a lot of people died in this town. Wait, were we not in Giant's bed just now? Oh, this is the old cemetery? Darn it. Where is this old man? Maybe if it weren't so foggy, I'd be able to just like see him from a distance. Sounds pretty cruel, DS64. Those are the only options. 3 stock or be 3 stocked. This is the first thing that we encountered and we knocked it out, right? We tried to use headbutt on it, and it died immediately. Yep. Maybe he's at that giant tree that's in the center of whatever this place is. You can't even really see the tree from while you're in this area because of the fog. But, you know, if I were an important NPC, that's where I would be. Melodic, that's nice. We've already been this way. We know this actually isn't the way to go, sadly. Because this is now Belmere Lake. But we never went to the giant tree before. So let's do that. Also, how do we not see the giant tree in the middle of this? Alright, we cannot go to the giant tree. That's Omanite. Anyone want to try to catch Omanite? "15 stages in Mario 64 if you count the secret castle stars." Let's see. You've got Bomb on Battlefield, Womp's Fortress, Jolly Roger Bay, Secret Slide Area, the I know I'm forgetting one already. If there's one that's right next to the Bomb on Battlefield. Then there's the Cool Mountain. Is that on the top level? Okay. And then there's the, you look up in the sky, and then you have the where the wing cap is. And then you've got the lava level, the volcano level, the underground cavern level where you get the metal cap. You've got Bowser 1, 2, and 3. There's got more than 15 here. Where the invisible cap is. Boo's place. The Little Big place. The water area with the city. The underground city. Or the water city, I guess. You got the second ice stage. You've got the giant mountain with the monkeys. The clock tower. Rainbow Road. Except not really Rainbow Road. And that's all I can think of. But that's 20. Did I even say the slide area? It might be 21. Well, if you've gotten every single star up until the top point that you get tick-tock clock, then maybe you won't hate it, because you'll be so used to the game by then that you'll know how to do the platforming. Even if you fall all the way down, there are a couple of tricks for you to know. If you do an air kick right before you land, you actually take no fall damage. And if you do a ground pound right before you finish falling, you also take no damage. So you just gotta kind of like keep an eye on how far away from the ground you are, and then use the proper move at the right time. You hate the camera? Yeah. It just has the 4 angles. And they're not very good angles either. Oh, there's the tree. This is where the legendary birds are. So that's Darkin fighting, and then Articuno is the psychic type. Don't mind me, folks. More birds add to my collection. I already told you that Articuno is my favorite. Oh, that's pretty cool. So many apricorns just like lying around. So many greedents. This must be the perfect place to be a greedent. Eat all the berries you want all the time. Alright, well... Oh, all of this is Giant's bed, apparently. There we go. Healed up. And now that we're back on track, we won't be distracted by anything. We're just gonna go down here the way the old ladies told us to do. Keep straight like they said. Here's Giant's bed. Just keep straight is what they told us to do here. And we can no longer go just straight, but we can keep on following these trees. And then I think we're at the old cemetery again. Here he is. We found him. Very easy when you don't get distracted. Close. Six more. We gotta turn off, what's it called? Internet here. The game plays so terribly when it's on. Like everything's freezing every 2 seconds. Two more. One more. Is that melodic down there? Cool. I already have melodic though, so we won't catch this one. Keep an eye out for yellow footprints on the ground. Usually they're near trees. Or rocks. Found it. So now we know where two of the legendary birds are. Or we will know once we talk to Sonia. The blue ones will be a little difficult though, because they kind of blend in a bit more. We'll probably have to catch them on the weekend, over the weekend, because we're about to end the stream about now. But we did make a lot of progress today. Actually, I don't even need to heal my Pokemon because we didn't fight anything. In Lakeside Cave, in the Giant's Bed. Okay, well that's kind of weird because according to one quest line, maybe the cavern Pokemon is not what I think it is. That's probably it. I don't know what the cavern Pokemon is. Maybe they're the 3 new Regis instead of being the legendary birds that I thought they were. But anyway, we're going to end it at this point in time. When we come back over the weekend, we will continue with the Crown Tundra. We'll get the remainder of the legendary Pokemon here. And we'll probably do some Dynamax adventures. But if you enjoyed and you're looking forward to that, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow will be Smash, and then Saturday will probably also be Smash, and then Xenoblade returns on Sunday.